Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first ever episode of 5 More Minutes. Yay. I am Bookworm, future YouTuber, book reviewer. Not anything up on my account yet for that, but will be soon, hopefully.
Oh, yes.
I am joined by...
Gummy, as in Gumshoe Samurai. They required me to get a new name because, you know, Google and YouTube, they're the best friends ever. We're more like father and son who just happen to be like Attila and that other guy. Or Genghis and that other guy.
That would be Attila and Genghis, I believe.
Oh, whatever.
They're both cons. Anyway,
Point being...
But that actually is pertinent to what we're playing. We're playing Medieval Total War Gold Edition today. This is a RTS/city building game.
Uh-huh. And we're going to be playing on normal mode because, you know, we're normal guys. We're just doing our thing, chilling, making sure that we have a good enough time with all the frames in the world.
Yeah, this is the 5th time we've had to record this video because this game is a little old and there's a lot of random things that flicker when you're using the wrong software. So hopefully this will be our last attempt at doing this and it will work right.
Yeah.
We're playing on the Glorious Achievements mode. For those of you that haven't played before, you can win by either domination or Glorious Achievements. The Glorious Achievements allows you to not be attacked every other turn.
Kill all of them, especially Italy.
Gummy's general strategy of playing any game like this is just to kill everything.
No. Welcome back. How's it going? I don't know what just happened.
It stopped recording for a second, so hopefully we can
Yeah.
splice this together and make it work.
It'll sound really awesome.
We're playing as the Egyptians. Maybe it just dropped.
Yeah.
Maybe we can only record so long with Fraps. If anyone out there can recommend a really good screen capture device, software would be great, because everything we've tried so far has sucked for this game.
Exactly. And right now I think we're going to this little screen here. Oh my gosh, no.
It always does that.
Does it?
Yes.
Okay, I hope it's all right. Woo! We're back up from 0.
That was great. So we're the Egyptians. We currently have these
Arabia.
provinces here.
Egypt
being the only one that has anything to build on, already built on it. So we'll just throw up a dock, a tower.
I'm sure you knew this. For the longest time, Egypt was one of the few places where they had a large-scale civilization. In fact, for quite a long time, northern Africa as well as Egypt were huge trading centers from the New World, sorry, not the New World, but the Old World and Asia, also known as the Orient.
5 more minutes, guys, where we are not only fun, but we're educational.
Also, we don't keep track, so this is probably going to go on for like 15 to an hour.
We are called 5 more minutes because everyone has had that moment in their life where they just need 5 more minutes to play. Your mom's telling you to get off the game. She doesn't understand. You got to get to a save point, or you got to play like half the game over again.
Or you just got to keep playing. I mean, have you ever gone into an online match and suddenly, honey,
what?
did I have the trash yet?
I will in 5
Do
more
it
minutes.
now! Stinks!
I need 5 more minutes.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing we have to deal with. By the way, I won't play all the mothers because I have about 5 voices. No, bad, and no.
So what I'm doing right now is you can grant people the titles for land. I'm just trying to find some smart guys that can take over. Sometimes some of the titles will grant you extra intelligence to those people.
Sweet.
Also, because we're in the early point of the game, a lot of people are disloyal right away, which kind of sucks because it makes it harder to not get a civil war going.
Oh, yeah.
So this guy right here has 4. Tripoli is really cool. It gives you an extra piece of intelligence, so we'll give that guy right there.
So,
Tripoli.
do you know much about this period of time in history? Like, was there a lot of civil war, or at least, you know, uprising going on?
There was. I'm a huge history buff. This is, by the way, we're playing the Glorious Achievements, which allows us to win by score or by taking over everybody.
Yeah.
So it's just some of our goals. Keep the homelands secure, which is Egypt and these ones down here.
Antioch.
We get, for every 4 countries we take over, we get an extra point. And then if we can build a mosque in Egypt, we'll get, before 1204, we'll get 4 extra points there. And they do update as you play through. Different things will pop up. And every country has different ones. Though Catholics generally all have the one for crusades against this little corner right here. we do have to watch out for that because that's a good way for us to lose a lot.
All of it.
This is an emissary, really cool unit. He can move in lots of different places. If it has a dock already there, I can move directly to it.
Boom.
It allows us
Crossing the Aegean Sea like a boss.
Right. He just crossed over 5 oceans.
Yeah, in about 1 year. So
Yeah.
he did a pretty good job.
So it's cool. It allows us to we can get alliances or bribe armies with the emissaries. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and end the first turn there. We're gonna get a bunch of pop up here after they show the enemy movements. By the way, you can skip enemy movements with space or turn them off completely.
And as a general rule, most people are enemies, right? Unless we've actually said, "Hey, you're my friend," we're just going to assume they have a knife behind our back.
The really big thing with Total War is that even the guys that you think are on your side are probably going to turn on you within like 5 turns.
Yeah.
I learned that. I learned that the hard way.
Oh, really?
It was like, hey, we're allies. Not anymore.
I kind of like the way your hair looks, but now I want to wear it.
So we're just seeing some emissaries move around. We actually just got one sent to us. The Turks want to be allies. Early in the game, we're both Muslims. We should probably do that.
Yeah, I like the turkeys.
We can work
Turkish,
together.
Turkish.
They have a small army. Only have a couple plots of land. So if they want to attack us, it won't be that hard to kill them.
Wait, why do they have Syria?
Because this is the on my computer, which we were trying to play earlier. I have the XL mod, which adds different countries. There's a big modding community for the Total War series. The XL mod adds more countries and kind of makes the map a little bit different to be more historical accurate.
Yeah.
Not to say that Creative Assembly didn't do a good job making this historically accurate, because they did.
They didn't.
But they also wanted to make some gameplay over accuracy decisions, and I totally, have no problem with that.
Such as the fact that you can move, across entire countries in 1 year.
Yeah, so we just saw some Byzantine guys move all the way up to Denmark. They were probably in the province where we currently have our emissary.
The Byzantine Empire is another one of those large countries that just really, really likes to say, "Hey, I'm your friend. Let me get all my army in your country," and then declare war.
But it's actually a good idea to be allies with them because they're like the gateway to the Middle East.
Oh.
So anytime someone wants to crusade against it, it's like, hey, you're our friends. Don't let them through. Yeah?
Thanks. Oh, we have a prince.
Yes, we now have a prince, which is awesome because if I happen to die through sickness, which I did the very first time I ever played this game, I feel old because that was like almost 10 years ago now.
Jeez.
He will be able to take over the country.
Yeah, and his name is Prince Al-Mustafi. This stuffy stuff.
Prince Ali, Aliasi, Ali Ababa.
Ali blah blah blah.
Our prince is Aladdin.
That'd be awesome. Does he make? Hell yeah, that.
So I'm just gonna pull these guys out of here, so that way, what I keep checking is to see if any intelligent guys come through there, so I can give them some of my stuff. That's actually our prince right here.
Awesome, Prince Al-Mustali, not Mustafi.
Is she right here? He is royal blood. If he gets
crown.
married, he'll have a thing over here.
Is that like a little wedding band?
This is the really cool RPG element of this, actually, is that like they get vices and virtues.
Ooh.
He does have a secret adultery, which I'm not. He must have. Oh, he had an affair with another noble's wife.
That's not good.
It's okay. It's a secret, and he's a prince. So,
But it's written down. It's not very secret anymore, is it?
well, we know about it because we're his dad.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Hey, Dad, I totally did
Dad
that."
and Dad.
You know your favorite general. Totally.
I'll
did
be his uncle. Is that cool?
His wife was like super hot, and she came on to me, and I was like, I wasn't
Was
gonna
it
say
my
no.
wife? Because that's not cool.
No, it was another general.
Oh okay.
Yeah,
Making sure.
it was a noble somewhere.
I'm loving the music in this game.
The music is.
Does everyone have different music when you play as a different country or something?
They kind of do flavor the music based on like what part of the world your country's based in.
Awesome.
Like
So I remember it sounding slightly different when I was playing the Scots.
yeah.
By the way, you can only play the Scots when you're playing in the Viking expansion pack, which comes from the Gold Edition. It's not really an expansion pack, it's specialized for gold. So if you're playing on normal and you're like, I can't play as the Vikings, what are you doing, bro? Just chill out, dude. It's no big deal. It just means that you haven't decided to be a super awesome dude and buy the full version. I mean, seriously, it's not that much. It's like, what, $20 now? I don't know.
It's probably less than that.
Yeah, it's
What
been
I
a
like about
number of
this,
years.
this is our building queue, of course.
Yeah?
It actually, the shaded part is how many turns left.
Oh.
And since forts take 4, it's an equal square. as you get later in the game, you build fortresses, which take 20 years to build, and you get
Jeez.
like little tiny pie slices.
Sliver.
It's like a little sliver of pie
That's
taken
a
off.
lot
each
of people.
time.
Look at all those people. Is that one of those? Is that guy a dude? Because
Yeah.
he didn't look like a dude. The one in the middle. He's like
They're
a
all dudes, so I'm just gonna.
He's wearing like a coif. Oh, we never another prince. We need to stop.
What actually is
marrying
really,
women.
What really is
having
cool about
kids.
having 2 heirs is this.
There's a famine going on.
That's okay.
I saw a famine.
So we have 2 princes,
not
right?
good, dude.
This is the original prince. He's not very smart.
He really isn't. He has like
Of course-
negative
okay.
smarts.
Neither of our princes are really smart.
Apparently, we could drop our kids on their heads. So.
Maybe some incest going on in the royal family. Nah.
Ah.
He's secretly very prideful, though.
That's a good thing.
The problem is, even though he's our son,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't really like us that much.
It's not very. Yeah. 2 points of loyalty doesn't look good.
He's thinking about attempting a coup. So what we're actually gonna do? Normally, what I would do if I had like one prince I liked and one I didn't, I would find some rebel countries near me, which
and send him to.
I would basically
exercise them.
send him to die, basically.
Well, if he wins, wouldn't that be a good thing? Because then he'll get more piety, or at least more.
He won't get smarter though.
Ah.
So we're actually gonna
We
keep
don't like the smart
We're gonna
ones.
keep the unloyal prince really close to us. This is you always know your leader because he has this fancy horse. Also,
And a billion stars.
you click here and it always goes right to him.
Sweet.
So now we have forts everywhere. We can build a peasant army, which isn't the best army, but
It's better than anything else.
it's pretty much what everyone has right now, so it's not a big deal.
And with 10,000 florins, I think we've got our army covered.
What's really cool, being in Arabia,
Yeah.
is a specialty province. We can get Bedouin camel warriors right away.
Bedouin.
Right away. We don't have to build anything extra. Certain provinces just have that. Also,
Like
every country kind of
specialty
has like a
something?
specialty thing.
Sweet.
I totally forgot to build on Sinai at all. I do that sometimes.
And who cares about Sinai anyway? What were they, like an island country or something?
They're a peninsula.
Oh.
So we're going to build some desert archers here.
I've never heard of Sinai. I should probably, look at a map sometime. By the way, I'm really bad at geography, like horribly bad, man. If you ask me where Canada is, I'll ask you where America is.
We live in America, dude.
I know.
Gummy, you're not that.
It's the best country.
You go to college. I graduated in 2005 and haven't gone back to
I'm
school.
taking history. I'm not taking geography. Geology.
Geography.
One of them. I don't know.
The study of things.
On paper.
I moved our emissary up to England so that hopefully
Looks like we're getting pretty close. By
we
the
have
way.
there is a famine in Egypt.
pretty close to that famine in a time.
So
We're about
this
10 minutes in. I
this-
think we'll be able to continue. That seems like a good time.
this is the King of England. I'm going
Oh.
to ask him.
Aren't you gonna? Oh, did you move him?
I moved my emissary up to England
Oh,
and propose an alliance.
sweet.
We'll find out on our next turn if that goes through or not.
Sweet.
Uh,
Right, King of England.
So-
we've got some defenses built up in Sinai and Egypt and everywhere else.
not in Sinai, it was just because of the fact that I forgot to build things there.
Ah,
I was a bad king. I was like, nah, they don't need anything. They're a
who needs
peninsula.
Sinai?
Who needs a peninsula?
Sayonara, Sinai.
What's nice about having all this extra stuff is that now,
Extra stuff like
extra buildings to build warriors and stuff. We have more chances of actually getting an intelligent person to run some of our little provinces here.
so. It's more like a hit and miss. We just like spread our units all over the place and hope one of them, finds
Hope
Allah.
someone somewhere becomes smart.
Yeah, because we're Muslim, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Find Allah.
So this is disappointing news. The Byzantine are super far advanced compared to the rest of us.
Aw,
That's okay though.
not really.
We
They're
have
kinda
improved.
big.
We have improved farmland. We don't need them,
Multiple improved farmland.
and we have a trading post now in Egypt, so that's good.
All right. Uh-oh.
All right.
What's the news?
The King of England did not want to be our allies.
Well, it's because he's British.
Yeah.
Well, English at this time.
Okay. So, but what's really cool is we got another emissary
Is
right
that
there.
Wessex?
That is Wessex.
I thought it was Essex.
There is an Essex too. I believe it's actually in Wessex.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just since the Hungarian emissary is right here in England, I'll ask him.
Good idea.
With the emissaries, you can either talk to each other or to the kings. Like I said, I think I said earlier, you can also bribe armies if they're not an heir or the king himself.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna have to play catch up with that guy when he starts moving.
Uh-oh.
We have a lot of disloyal.
And an old man on the mountain, inspired by faith, given a taste of heaven on earth by their master, through the use of the hashish, the assassins are willing to slay their way into paradise. The murderous skills can be put to use by earthly potentates for their own less than heavenly purposes. Okay, so that's a good thing, not a bad thing.
If when we start being able to build assassins in Tripoli, they will have bonuses right away for that. So that's really cool.
Sweet.
Hungarians don't want to be friends with us either. All right.
You know what? We don't need anyone. All we need is Allah.
But there's a crap ton of emissaries right here.
And the pharaohs, because we're Egyptian.
We're gonna move over here to Rome. Maybe I can come allies with the Pope.
You don't want to do that.
If we're allies with the Pope, he's less likely to call a crusade on us.
But we're Muslim.
That's okay. We are promoting peace and
Peace in the Middle East.
exactly.
Peace.
So
in the Middle East.
every turn, kind of you want to go through, make sure that things are still being built.
Oh yeah.
But
you don't want to like set up too much planning. I mean, we've got really dumb generals. Who knows what the people are like, right?
Yeah.
Might just mistake a boat for a shoe or something.
One of the things that I'm not used to, I've been playing this game, like I said, for close to 10 years now. So when I play, I just kind of like have to have fun. I don't really care about playing to like be super good.
Yeah, no worries.
Because I beat the game a lot. So I kind of play with codes, and I don't really worry about my cash flow for that.
Not really
if you're going to judge me for that, like I said, I've been playing games for 10 years, or this game for 10 years. I've been playing video games since the early 90s. I came from Nintendo Hard. I don't think I have to really prove my gamer status anymore.
Yeah, he's not even a game freak. He's just a game master.
I've been playing games longer than some of your viewers have been alive. So
Not longer than I've been alive, though.
we just lost frame rates really badly there for a second.
That's all right. We'll just have to get him back up on the next time when we play 10 more minutes. It's
5 more minutes.
Oh.
Next time in 5 more minutes, we will hopefully fix our frame rate issues.
And I'll remember something.